Hello. It's just blowing only. We've had rain at last. We've had about 4 days of rain, and there's some massive changes here in the garden. Brickwork, this is new here. The pillars have been raised up by 2 bricks. These gorgeous yew trees, I've just purchased these from Blue Diamond Group, Brambridge Park Garden Centre. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you, £25 each, so obviously I had to have a pair of those. This border has slowly been adapted over the last week, so out have come the perennials and in have gone more of the hydrangeas and the azaleas, because this is always in the shade, and that will then tie in with the hydrangea bed, which is just here behind the Victorian chair. Biggest change, massive border. There is a short with this border being dug down below somewhere, and this has been filled over the last week, so this has been in place a week. So again, we're going to edge it with the brickwork, and I probably need another 120 bricks to go round here, but we have got swathes of planting. So we have got the delphiniums going through here, and we have got 2 types of geranium. We have got geranium raven, and we have geranium, the blue geranium. I've forgotten the name of it now, my brain's gone a bit gaga. Verlinia valencias, lots of clumps of those coming through. We've got a swathe of Nepeta, and then from the front, sundial has moved back to, it used to be here in the roundel that was in the lawn. We had this round area here, and this sundial sat there, but we pulled it forward now and going to set the time as soon as the sun hits it properly. I have split and divided all of my agapanthus through here, planted out what's left of the lupins that are looking really sad, clumps of salvias. Then we've got our heuchera collection just on the corner here. We've got agoras just past the love heart at the back here. Yeah, I've tried to keep swathes of planting. Then on the other side, where the black landscape fabric has been placed, you can see that it's working quite well on the ground elder. A little bit showing its head here near the bricks, but other than that, doing quite well. I've added in the hibiscus that was slowly dying a death down in the rose garden. Hydrangeas here didn't fare that well with the recent drought, but that's okay there. And I do need to try and get this magnolia growing this way a bit more, so I'll try and do that. Oh, arch number 3, since I've been doing YouTube, has broken, so I have talked the husband into building me one out of wood. Heucheras and salvias here, and I have been splitting heucheras. Well, that's all I've been doing for today, is finding my big patches of heucheras and splitting them down. I've currently got, I think it's like 15 babies in the greenhouse to come into this area. Daisies coming out, that's heading to the front garden. I've got more landscape fabric here, and I've got a couple more shrubs to come here. So the shrubbery is a proper shrubbery at long last. That border right from the front, I am loving it. You can really appreciate the perennials that are going to be in there. Step and slab are coming out. Going to join this border and dig this out and just continue the planting through here. It was an area where it was leading in so you could go and look in the pond, but actually it just looks out of whack with the symmetry. It means that the rose garden is slightly off too much, 1.5 meters, and that's because when we did the rose garden we took the measurements from the boundary. Unfortunately, yeah, the pond was done before we got here, and I didn't think of symmetry, because if we were doing symmetry, this would be the middle of the pond for us if this was us doing the pond, and it doesn't work doing that. So we're not going to have a viewing area on the pond. I hope you agree with that. So the rose garden currently looks like there's been a battle in here. I am digging up perennials, I am digging up lots and lots of plants that I can move. The rose garden was done in 2022 and the roses were in to establish. I have got loads of roses due in November, bare rooted roses, and everything that was put in here just as fillers, and now's the time where I can start getting the rose garden to be a rose garden and not with things like the sedums in here and the cosmos and the heucheras and the nepetas and the lavenders. They're all coming out. I haven't thought about what's going to be my underplanting in this area yet, but the roses will be underplanted with something. It will probably be a hardy geranium, but I haven't decided which one yet. All of the, you can see where I've been just been digging up plants, and it looks awful, doesn't it? All of the ferns are coming out to go in the fernery. Yeah, it's a lot of work and we've not got that long to do it. We open to the public on the 13th and 14th of June. This bed is probably the one bed that is almost going to stay as it is. There are a few plants that are coming out, mainly the dahlias. The dahlias are heading to the front garden, and more roses in here. The roses are now doing all right. Since it started raining, they've perked up. This is the problem bed. This is in a lot of shade. So we've got the shade from the plum tree and we've got the shade from the apple tree. I am really anti this plum tree. I've had a bad year with it. It's just making a mess everywhere. They're okay, they're not the tastiest of plums, and it's in a weird place for the formal rose garden, so I think it needs to go. And I'll get myself a decent plum tree into the front garden. The apple tree, I'm just going to get rid of quite a lot of branches and I want to keep it. I like it. It's just encroaching too much and taking a lot of airspace from the plants in this area. Yeah, lots of changes. I haven't really had time to film it, but I just wanted to drop this video out there for those of you that are missing me and missing the videos. Yeah, lots of videos to come, but hope you're all having better weather now that it started raining. Definitely the tail end of a storm racing over us at the moment. The trees are very windswept. This hedge offers us an awful lot of cover from the wind, westerly wind, so west is behind me. Actually, we can look at the weathercock. There he is pointing beautifully west where the wind is coming from. Thank goodness for a 10-foot hedge. This is the bit where we haven't got the hedge that it blows across and causes problems. Anyway, that's it from me. Hope you're all getting on well. Please click like and subscribe. Keep a small YouTube channel going and growing. Please leave a comment below. Much appreciated.